This video is sponsored by Dubby Jitterless Energy Blend and by Reaper Apparel Company. Stay tuned till after the video to learn how you can save 10% off of your order. Hey, what's happening, ladies and germs? This is the PackerMan, and welcome to today's edition of the Fuel. We're on this episode, this Tuesday edition. We're going to be talking about the 2024 Goodyear 400 from the Darlington Raceway. And much like we saw a couple weeks ago at Texas, this race is going to go down as one of the most overrated races of the season because as the episode name entitles, the last 30 laps were good, and they were, because we had a great battle in the last 30 laps between Brad Keselowski, Tyler Reddick, and Chris Buescher, which involved some, shoving into the wall a couple times, an ill-conceived dive bomb, and then beef afterwards with Buescher basically getting in Reddick's face after the race. Of course, Reddick was apologetic afterwards, saying he fucked up, which is an understatement. And Brad Keselowski finally ended his 110 race winless streak and finally gets his first win as an owner driver. So, needless to say, the final 30 laps of this race was very intriguing, and the final 30 laps of this race definitely delivered. However, that does not make up for the first 260 laps of this race, which were fucking garbage. The first 260 laps of this race was a slog. Like, literally. Literally nothing of importance was happening in the first 260 laps. It was pretty much dominated by Tyler Reddick. He led the most laps in this race by a fucking long shot. So, when I see people saying, yeah, this was a good race, and you have fucking douchebags online saying, well, if you didn't like it, then I don't know how, you could be a NASCAR fan. If you don't like it, don't watch. How about this? Go fuck yourself. Okay, this is my opinion. I'll say whatever the fuck I want, and in my opinion, because it's a subjective fucking matter, the first 260 laps of this race was fucking trash. Okay, up until those last 30 laps, this was a 2 out of 10 race. And if you don't like that, suck my dick. I'm honestly done with people being, a bunch of fucking nematodes, about how they're precious NASCAR and how they want to fucking gargle their balls even if they do wrong. I'll tell it like it is. If I like it, I'll say so, and if there are parts of races that I like, I'll say so, and if I thought parts of races were absolute fucking boring slog fests or absolute trash, I'm gonna fucking say so. What more do you want? Do you want me to be honest, or do you want me to lie to you? If you want a more positive, review on NASCAR as a whole, go watch Eric Estep. Someone who, doesn't agree with how I feel, you probably shouldn't be investing your time in me anyway. So, stats, 16 lead changes, although let's be honest, that number kind of got inflated in those final 30 laps, including the pure lead change count, which was at 2 before those final 30 laps, got jumped up to 5. Sneeze alert. 4 total caution flags, thankfully no overtimes. There were 3,015 green flag passes, which comes out to 11.8 on average. Although I think most of those were in the back of the field. Once you got up to the front, there was just no passing whatsoever. And let's be honest here, with the way this point system, this championship system works, nobody gives a fuck about the back half of the field unless somebody's coming through it. And Tyler Reddick led the most laps at 174. So, as for my final rating for the Goodyear 400, like I said, if it wasn't for the fact that the last 30 laps were actually good and gave us the racing that we should have had, then this race would have gotten a 2 out of 10. And I already know some people are like, well, you can't have door banging racing all the time like we saw at Kansas. It doesn't need to be fucking door banging racing all the time. We just want to see good, clean, hard racing. There have been 3 races this year that have exemplified that. Bristol, Atlanta, I would say Talladega to a certain degree, and Kansas. There's literally no excuse that you can give me to where we can't have good racing throughout the entirety of the race. So those 3 races pretty much decimate your opinion and your point of view completely. There's no excuse. So my final rating for this race, I'm going to go on my Bret Hart shit and give it a 4 out of 10. Like I said, it was a 2 out of 10 race up until the last 30 laps, and it's like, okay, I'll bump it up a little bit. But people are going to overrate this race to hell because of the finish, because people just seem to conveniently forget that the rest of the fucking race existed, and that's just not how you do shit. You can't just conveniently forget the beginning of a race because the finish was good. That's not how this fucking works. And it honestly makes you look like a complete fucking moron when you say it's a good race when it very clearly wasn't for the first 260 fucking laps. So I don't know what else to say. But that's going to do it for this edition of The Fuel. Thank you very much for watching. And until next time, this is the PackerMan signing out. See you later. Hey, what's happening, ladies and germs? This is the PackerMan letting you know that tonight's video was sponsored by W Jitterless Energy Blend and Reaper Apparel Company. Special shout out to both of them for sponsoring my YouTube channel. W Energy is a jitterless energy blend that contains coffee fruit extract and was designed to give gamers a boost of energy without all the downsides of regular energy drinks like crashes and harmful ingredients. And there are several different great flavors that you can try, such as Dragonade, Push and Punch, Galaxy Grenade, Beach and Peach, Watermelonada, and the limited edition Palm Blom flavor. And don't forget to get you a plastic shaker while you're at it. If you're interested in giving W Energy a shot, there's an affiliate link down in the description box below. In addition to W Energy, this video has also been brought to you by Reaper Apparel Company. By clicking on the affiliate link down below in the description box, you'll be able to browse through many of their different wares, such as hats, t-shirts, hoodies, and other cool items. And that's not the only thing. When you place an order and you go to checkout, be sure to type in the code PackerMan and you'll be able to save 10% off of your order. And it would also help me out as well if you use the affiliate link, so thank you if you do. And also, special thanks to both Dubby and Reaper Apparel for sponsoring my channel. Hey, what's happening, ladies and germs, and thank you for watching tonight's video. Be sure to hit like and subscribe to stay apprised of the latest videos for this channel. If you would like to join the Spare Parts Gaming community, links to their Discord and Facebook are down in the description. Also, if you would like to leave me a tip for the video, a link to my coffee is down in the description box below at buymeacoffee.com/thepackerman71. Also, be sure to give my channel sponsors W Energy and Reaper Apparel Company a shot. Their affiliate links are down in the description box below, and it would help me out as well. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, this is the PackerMan signing out.